Are you always wondering how I'm making these profits each and every day whenever I'm trading or whenever I set zones? Most of my zones get respected. In today's video, I'm going to teach you the way you can trick liquidity and also use it in your favor. And with this, you won't be missing many trades like you have been missing many trades. And those trades that you have not been seeing, I'm going to show them to you today.
Want to trade like the pros? Join my free Telegram channel where I reveal the actual trades we've taken, the powerful strategies behind them, and the results that speak for themselves. It's also your direct gateway to my exclusive mentorship and VIP program, where traders are leveling up fast. Don't miss this chance to learn, grow, and win. Tap the link in the bio or description to join free today.
Without wasting much time, let's get started. This is gold chart 15 minutes, and we can see this market has been in an uptrend. Like you see, it's breaking to the higher highs, and some zones are not mitigated, and some zones are left with imbalance and filled. And we can see what the market is really doing at the moment. So imagine you woke up and found out that the market has been moving like this and you want to take a trade. Where do you think you can start from? The first thing that you can see here is that these zones, most of these zones, like this zone has been mitigated by this move, if you can see well, and maybe the market might continue to the higher highs. What if the market doesn't do that? If the market broke to the lower lows, but this was a sweep of liquidity instead, not a break of structure. So some people have those problems. So let's start and I show you. The first thing that we can see here is a collection of liquidity. We can see a lot of liquidity here not taken yet, and it might be taken at any moment. So what I will mark, I'll mark this zone as my buy zone around here. Now this is my buy zone around here, but if we can see well, we can see that this zone here is maybe the last zone when this liquidity is taken, these equal loss or these wicks or equal loss. Now this is what is going to happen. We can see we are having this zone that we might buy from. Now why would I say I'm strongly saying that this zone might be the zone to buy from? Reason behind it is because a lot of liquidity has been created and new liquidity is being formed around here. So what if the market doesn't reach to this zone really, and maybe the market doesn't reach to the zone as you want it to reach to faster than you think, and maybe the zone takes long, or maybe the market takes long without reaching to the zone? Now what are you going to do? First of all, you're going to look critically what the market is doing. This is why I tell traders that I always trade what is really happening. Now sometimes the market might lie to you and then you end up losing. So we can see a break of structure here and another break of structure around here, but the market came for liquidity and again created new liquidity around here, and we can see new liquidity that is being formed. So let's play this out and we see what really the market wants us to do. Now this is why I always tell people watch closely what the market is doing. Now the market moves down, takes out this liquidity and forms new liquidity. What has happened here? The market has not broken a lower low. I think you can see this was just a simple sweep of liquidity around here. So we mark it as a simple sweep of liquidity and boom, sweep of liquidity. Now if we can see this is a sweep of liquidity, what else do we think and what else do we expect here? First of all, we can see that in order for this sweep of liquidity to be created, the market had broken this high. So this internal high was broken by the market from here to this. So it was a break of structure around here, though a few people will see that, but it's okay. Let's see what next. Now let's play this out and we see. Now the market creates something that looks like this. What do you see here? We can see something like as if, let me zoom in. We can see something like as if the market has created something like a change of character, anything like an internal change of character. You know, most people, there's a way they think of change of character which is totally different from me. My change of character is always when the market fails to break the recent low and then either sweeps liquidity from the recent low and then breaks the internal high, changing the direction. So this is what I was looking at, and I'm going to show you the screenshots of this trade that I took that gave me some good profits. Now this is what happens. It was internal change of character. So you may mark it and you say, you know what, you can call it a breakout structure, you can call it a change of character, depending on how you think it will be. Now, if I can see this as my internal change of character, what is the next thing that I'm looking for? I'm looking for imbalance. If I'm looking for imbalance, what next thing do I see here? I'm seeing an order block. Okay, so I mark my order block around here. So this is my order block. And this order block, as I always tell you, you have to measure what is the size of the order block so that you know what you're risking and what you want to gain. So this order block, I'm risking only something like 50 pips. Yes, it's something like 50 pips if I'm not mistaken. It's 50 pips. Okay, so if I'm risking 50 pips, and what else am I looking for? I'm looking for at least my first take profit. Let me see where the market starts changing from. Okay, maybe my first take profit would be here on the recent high. You might see it as something small, but it's something good. Let me show you why. Because even if the market starts from here, you are already having 150 pips, 145 pips. You see that? And someone may think it's a small zone. So it's already giving you 145 pips. Now imagine if you are looking at the market going all the way up, all that way, you will be in 300 something, 340, 42 pips, 44 pips. Imagine. So imagine if you are looking for the recent high around here in which you want to, because you are seeing something like this one, it might block the market to come back. So you might set your take profit around here or around here. So on my side, my take profit was around here because I was seeing the market was still dropping. So I wouldn't go far from that. So why would I take a trade like that? Some people miss some trades because they are not seeing, maybe they can't see how the market is really running and what the market is trying to give to them or the market is trying to communicate to them. Okay, let's set our long position here and we see what happens. I'll show you the screenshots of this trade. Don't worry, soon. Okay, so this was my first take profit, and some people's take profit would be this. Okay, so let's play this out and we see what the market did. And let me first close this. Okay, a little bit here. Okay, so let's play this out and we see what really the market did, and we can understand the power of what the market does in some zones.
Trade the markets using funded capital, not your own money. Welcome to Skills FX University, where traders are trained with real structure, real mentorship, and real strategy. When you visit our site today, you get a free trading PDF instantly. Join the Profit Accelerator and unlock access to a $10,000 funded account opportunity. Step into the mastermind and become eligible for a $100,000 funded account. Plus, with our easy installment plan, you can learn while paying and earn while learning. Click the link in bio or description and start your funded trading journey today.
Good. The market has touched our zone and it has activated the zone now, and then we sit and watch what the market does. So the market plays around like that and then hits my TP around here. So my TP is already hit. You can see that. I'm sharing the screenshots. You're going to see them. Okay, those are the screenshots of this zone that I took and how I made that profits. Okay, let's continue now. Now the market moves all the way up. You see that? Now this is what I want to show you. We miss some trades because maybe we are not seeing them. So the market did this. Remember, the market now has swept liquidity above. That means sellers who have been here, they are taken out by this sweep. Now, why did I say this would be a TP around here? I think you can see when the market reached to this zone, it reacted like as if it was going to drop down. So these are the same reasons as to why you should consider some zones as your take profits, because they may hinder the movement of the market to the direction that you thought the market is going to continue to go to, because maybe the zone has another block with imbalance and all that, and it can maybe reverse from that zone. So you should take care and take note of some zones due to how they look like. So this is why I took this entry. You can see how I shared that entry in the VIP and we made some good profits. So this is what happens. What happens is that later the market will come to this zone. Though I didn't take this trade around here, I was already resting, and I think you can see the market really came back to take all this liquidity around here, and finally market did it. It came, swept that liquidity that was on equal lows around here, just a small sweep around here, and then I think the market had to continue up. So I think you can see we missed some trades, maybe because we are not seeing those trades. So you see the reason as to why when you have zones that are really working for you and you know how to trade them, it's going to work for you. So what you have to do is to learn how these things are just done. Many trades, I try to simplify these things. A lot of people won't understand this, but those who are my students, they have understood it and they're passing prop firms. So you yourself, you are the one to think twice and then get to classes and learn. That's it, and that's how we do it. All right, if you like this video, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel so that you can't miss more teaching videos like this one. So a lot of information will be coming soon, so don't lose hope. You can make it in trading.